Hi, I'm going to set up a large adjustable wings enforcer to the settings that I've prescribed to be used by Tweed Industries for their grow operation. You'll notice there's no protective film on this example. This is just a test example. First you put on the hanging hooks, and that secures the reflector sheets together. One side. Okay, now the sheets are secure. Put on the adjustment wires. Start with the end with one tab, not the end with two tabs. Put it through this first eyelet on the underside, and then for the first setting, the first part of the construction, I always set it to a wide setting, so we'll just put that through the first of the 1, 2, 3, 4 potential settings. The first setting for starters. Put the wing on its edge, your thumb in the centre, bend it to the approximate curvature, place the adjustment wire in using this second tab just to hold on to it. Now for this wing setting, we're going to go all the way to the most narrow setting, to the fourth hole. Bring it around using the tab to hold on to. And then go back to the first side and readjust to the full curvature. This way, the curvature of the wings is never distorted. So we've got straight to a narrow setting in 2 steps. Next we put on the lamp holder. You guys will probably have this wired up somehow, but I'll just show you how it's done. There's 2 potential holes here. This is for the 1000 watt or perhaps for a 600 watt, so we're using a 1000 watt right now. Do these screws up as tight as you can with your hand tight. Of course, this could be done when the wing was in situ or on the ground like so. And the super spreader attaches like this, straight in that little slot here. This should be parallel with the lamp in this direction, and also side to side, as square with the arc tube in every direction as possible. So that's the finished reflector, how it should look. That's the setting. It's the most narrow setting with the adjustment wire passed in this hole all the way down to the 4th hole there. And the same on the other side, all the way down to the 4th hole here. Now, to focus this lamp holder, this setting, I would generally use the lowest setting. So when the lamp was in, this can be adjusted down to the lowest position, and that will be ready for use. Of course, this reflectors can be all set up. These reflectors could be set up and hung from the roof, and this lamp holder part, the electric box, could also be disconnected, and that part with the electrical wires could be hung and then connected to the reflector when they were all hung like so. And then as a second part of the operation, the lamp and the spreader could also be connected from underneath. After everything was in situ and hung. So it's pretty simple. I just wanted to show you how to get the curve into the wings, so the curve is nice and even on both sides. If you bend one side uneven to the other side, you sort of ruin the reflector, so you have to stop, take it apart, correct the wings, straighten them, and then put them together again if that should happen. And there's the finished item, the right setting, ready for use at Tweed Industries. Thank you very much.